Just here in Raheen, the home of fast running, with Ava Crean rocking the Boston top. What session are we doing today?
3x5k at marathon pace.
3x5k marathon pace, 1k float. Yeah. Might finish a little bit faster for the last 5k, we'll see. So we're planning on doing 3:42 a kilometre, and if all goes well we might do 3:35 for the last couple of k of the last rep. Okay. All right, just to warm up, because it's pretty cold, pretty windy, and I don't like the cold. Ava definitely doesn't like the cold, because she's used to playing basketball indoors where it's nice and warm. But how are you feeling? You ready?
Yeah.
Ready to rock?
Yeah.
Even if it starts raining?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she is going to wear Alpha Flies. So how do you find them compared to the
They were good, I just wore them once.
Adidas?
They were, I think I just didn't get used to them because I was just kind of scared of rolling my ankle, but I think that's where all shoes, to be honest.
Yeah, no, when you wear them first, they're definitely like that. Yeah, I think the Vaporflies were probably worse. There's a bit more stability in the Alpha Fly, but it's pretty flat here anyway, and there's no kind of sharp turn, so everything should be fine. It's not like when you go to Tokyo you have to go around the cone, which is kind of tricky enough. You have to do it 3 times. I don't think you have to do anything like that in Dublin, so it should be fine. So are you ready? We'll get a good warm up, good extended warm up. So we might even do 6 or 7 kilometers, or maybe more, and then we'll get into the session 3x5k. So that'll be 15k of marathon pace work and 2k floats and cool down. So it'll be a pretty long session, pretty good session. So what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to put the table here and we'll be able to swing by. So in the middle of every 5k, so mile 2 of the 5k rep, or kilometre 2.5, we'll make an attack, and then you carry the water. So if you're taking the water, take a water in the gel maybe, and then just get used to carrying it for the whole lap, and you can throw it back in here. I might leave the box under the table if you want to just throw it in that. So we have our waters and gels, so we'll grab them. So you're going to grab that's just water. Yeah, you need to take something like with a bit of energy in it, just to get used to it. I know you're going to take your gel anyway, but I would put something in there. You're going to I'll give you some of mine, you can try it. Okay, this is just Bulgari carb, 35 grams in a scoop. So maybe take this bottle on the full lap with some carb drink, and that's going to give you the same as one gel. So you can try that. Let me see. Yeah, now we'll take off the whole cap and I'll just pour this in for you, and you're just going to shake it up.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. No, that's about one. Yeah, give it a good shake, because it's going to coagulate if we don't shake it good. And you take that, you can also try a gel. Give it a good shake, make sure it's well dissolved. So depending on what you go for in Dublin, if you're going to go for gels or you're going to go for drink, whether it's Martin or something else, it's important to get used to it now.
Yeah.
So today'll be good. And realistically you'll have to drink, how many mils is that bottle?
300.
3, so you'd probably want to be drinking most of that. If there's only 100, if there's probably 120 calories in that shot, so you need to be drinking the whole bottle to get the 120 calories into it. So just factor that in. You can make it smaller. If your bottles are smaller, you can have the same amount of carbohydrate concentrate, just less water. It's something you just have to get used to, your tummy, so whatever works. So I guess take a gel as well at the same time. I would get used to carrying a gel in your pocket as well for emergencies. Sometimes you're going to miss the water, it happens, or you're not going to stop and pick it up, so what you need to do is always carry a gel as backup. All right.
Okay.
So 11 weeks to go for the Dublin Marathon, and I think the build-up has been pretty good. What do you think? We've took it manageable kind of sessions. Just update it where you came from. You had a strong aerobic base because you did lots of miles, 2 marathons in the spring, Manchester and Limerick, and it was just about adding some new stuff. And we have 11 weeks to go now, and I think that we're still kind of building. When we get to the key phase, 6 weeks out, 7 weeks out, we'll turn the screw a little bit and the sessions will get longer. This 3x5k will become tastier. Maybe we'll definitely build up to 26 at least, or maybe a long aerobic threshold one, just to get very comfortable. And I think so far you've been handling the paces, the threshold paces, even though it's new last week, 3x10 minutes, which is a tough session for anybody. And I think that it was a good indicator. Hopefully we can build on those in the next couple of weeks, because we still have another 7 or 8 weeks of really good quality training, and you're going to be in a lot better position, and you'll have a lot more confidence as well. You know, I suppose your biggest fear when we were talking at the start was when I started mentioning times and paces, you kind of got a little bit scared.
Yeah.
But how you find it so far?
It's for any session I kind of get nervous, but then when I'm doing the session and when it's finished, I'm like, why was I nervous?
Yeah.
But during it is tough. The threshold session was tough, but I was happy that I did it.
Yeah, it was a warm day as well. I remember you're doing that with, like you said, lots of fatigue in your legs because your volume of training is very high. So you got it done, and we hit the splits that we were supposed to be doing. And I think that, you know, like I said, another 7 or 8 weeks of this training, and regardless of what happens or what time you're going to run in Dublin, you're going to be a lot stronger. So that's the key. Not get injured. Listen to the coach. She's going to start listening now, because look, I have it on camera. That's what's actually going to get her success, is just the fact that she loves what she's doing. And if you have talent and you love what you're doing, I think that's all you need. Obviously my job is to try, you know, keep that kind of keep the reins on what she wants, because sometimes you can do too much, and I don't think she needs to do all those crazy miles to have success, because she's still young. She has so much time ahead of her to build on everything that is going to make her a better runner, and it's going to happen, you know, regardless of me or anyone else, because she loves running. So let's get to work. Another break.
Finished the 5k.
Yeah, but you're supposed to like finish at prick the wipe.
How do I prick?
It's yeah. I'll wipe it with the tissue.
Oh my god, it hurts.
Yeah, wipe it with the tissue.
I did. I'll take a small bit. Yeah, it's counting down. You're in your
Yeah, you hold that one there. 2, look, perfect. Exactly where you want it. But next time I do one more, alright? Good start. 2 is what I like to see. What was the split?
2:39.
Well done. So keep going. Rep number 3. We've 3 done. 3.7, yeah, we do another one. So how'd you find it?
Good.
It was tough, was it? I could hear you. That's the first time I actually heard you breathing a little bit heavier, so I thought she was a robot for the last couple of sessions, but I could hear you breathing.
Not breathing when I was drinking and then breathing.
So in terms of the water, where's your water? Oh there, so how much did you get in? Out of 300, so you have...
Probably that much, though, some spilt.
Yeah, so...
And like all over.
Okay. So you got to practice that. And what with the gel? How much gel did you get?
Well, I just had a...
So that was 15k total. Probably averaged around 339, I'd say. I said 338 at the start, I was joking, but you seem to tolerate it well. How did you feel? Tell me how the session went.
It's always the first K where I'm like, oh god, how am I supposed to hold this? Because like going from a warm-up, I know you do a few strides, but it's the first K. I was breathing heavy like in the first K, but then I calmed down. That's what I always find, the first kilometre in any run I always start breathing heavy because I go, I think it's just the body just gets shocked. So. But then once we steadied down, like even the 5k when we were stopping, it's stopping and then starting again. If we hit the 5k and we kept going, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
well, you won't be stopping in the marathon, but you wanted to do another rep at the end, so that's a good sign anyway. So I guess obviously next time we're going to extend it, and you know we're coming into kind of peak phase in a couple of weeks. But that's a good sign that you can do 3x5k and feel comfortable, feel like you can do another rep. That's the ideal place to be, I guess. And we keep building. Well done. Just getting a couple of cool down miles, 30k for this session, because Ava loves doing extra kilometers. I needed to do another 3 or 4 to get 100 miles for the week, so she didn't need to convince me. She didn't need much to convince me to come out and do another couple. But the sun has started to come out, which is good. And all I'm thinking about now is to eat something nice. What about you, Ava? What would you eat?
I'll just forget it all night.
The sun is shining and Ava is wearing her back to Boston singlet. She finally got the singlet on. Any singlet, especially in the hot weather, is good. And we're going to do a fartlek session today. 1 minute at about 10k pace, 2 minutes steady, maybe around the aerobic threshold, 15 times in the sun. Are you ready? She's ready. I'm not ready. I'm still getting my warm up. How many K did you do? Just 4. Just 4, alright. So we're probably going to go around 325 pace and maybe 425 for the recovery. So still a modest pace, and we should be ending up averaging close enough to marathon pace for this session, which will either be 30 minutes or 45 minutes, depending on how I or Ava survives in the heat. And she just ate a Rice Krispie bar and it hasn't settled on the tummy, has it?
No, it's not my tummy, it's my chest. Maybe I'm heartbroken.
Okay, so we get the warm up done and we get down to business. Another good session, hopefully in the books. The V's. Right, so you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I didn't even look at my watch. First rep. What pace was that?
3:14.
Okay, ideal. So we're just going to try and manage this around 4:25 for 2 minutes. The good thing about the fast reps is they make the steady ones feel a bit easier. Even though Ava's going close to aerobic threshold, very close to marathon pace I suppose, 90%, 95% even. It feels easy, which is good. First couple of reps, 2 reps done. Second one we hit a hill, so it's just about managing the effort. 10k pace is a lot slower. Connor, take a sip, go on. Take a sip. Throw some on your head if you need. Just to cool down, you gotta practice cooling. It's not about digging in, it's about optimizing. Six reps to go. Starting to feel the heat. How about yourself?
I can't like the heat though.
Yeah, me too. How about the pace?
Yeah, it's good. That rep was fine. It was rep 7 or 6. I thought I could have done it.
So we're hitting the hills at the wrong times. When you hit the hills and you're doing the fast part of your segment, it's not good. It's not fair. We shouldn't have to do it. But it's going to be hilly in Dublin, it's going to be hilly in Boston, and she's going to be ready, aren't you?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh, you are. Woo. Woo. Solid. Gotta drink some water. How'd you find that session?
First.
It was enjoyable, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I like Fartlek sessions. They're a good way to kind of break up the boredom of running fast and the mixed paces. You really have to focus, like, so that was good. It'll be interesting to see what we average, but we were probably hitting for like between 3:20 and 3:30 on the fast segments, weren't we? So faster than threshold.
Some were 3:10.
Some were 3:10, yeah, and then
3:15 and 3:40.
we were planning on roll about 4:30, 4:15 maybe for a recovery run. So we kind of walked into it, but it's a very hot day as well, so we had to factor that in. And I think you handled it pretty well in here, so another good one down. And hopefully we don't end up in the trash heap after another couple of weeks. But that was good, very good. And
He was laughing.
he got my joke anyway, yay. So that was good, Fartlek. So, you know, they're great sessions for a variety of reasons, like getting used to recycling lactate, getting used to change of paces. Maybe someone in the race is going to make a surge, you can cover the move, you can make your own surges. And it's a good way of introducing speed work into kind of marathon training. Instead of just going on the track, you can implement it like this, and you'll end up getting a really good marathon specific workout, especially if you're doing the recoveries around the aerobic threshold, because you're building up a bit of lactate and then you're getting used to recovering at a steady pace and dealing with that lactate, so your aerobic threshold gets brought up as well. And that's one of the things that we're hoping to do in these sessions. But Ava is a little powerhouse anyway, so I don't think she has a problem there. We'll just do a little bit more work on her threshold, I suppose.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
No, that was good. The hills, and especially that last hill, I was like, but it was the last rep, so I was like, might as well just go.
Go hard.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
The going, yeah, definitely uphill. The wind wasn't actually that bad, or maybe it was, and I just was kind of just focused on the pace. But then going downhill was a treat. So.
Yeah, when they came, it was like yes. Even on the recovery, it was like, I don't know. For the first couple of reps, it felt like every time we were doing the fast segment, the hills were against us.
Yeah.
But you know, these are things that are going to happen in the race as well. You have to be able to keep a good effort going up a hill, especially if you're vying for a podium and somebody makes a move on the hill. You have to be able to cover that move as well, and you know, be strong, because it's 42k, and especially a course like Dublin, there's rolling hills in a lot of the course. I know you have the crowd there supporting you. You didn't have them today, and you still got it done. So another good step, another brick in the wall.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And the first one or two, like when we finished the first 1 or 2 reps, I was like, oh, that was kind of quick. This is going to be fine. And then I got to rep 7, and I was like, this is not fine.
Yeah, you're only halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That's the beauty of Fartleks. It was supposed to be 10 by 1 minute on, 2 minutes at a steady, but I kind of gave Ava a small bit of punishment because she wasn't recovering. But hopefully you're going to enjoy your recovery run tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was well able for the 15 anyway, so I'm glad I changed it. You know, it's about changing things to suit how she responds, and she's been responding very well to any of the sessions I gave to her, which is good, and not overly taxing, I hope.
No.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling stronger every time?
Yeah.
And that's what you want, like, you know, there's no point running you into the ground to squeeze every bit of juice out of you. Like I said, you have a long career, and just run, enjoy it.
My uncle said I look stronger because he hasn't seen me in a while because I've been in Manchester.
Yeah, you definitely look stronger. Yeah, you feel stronger as well.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly. And you have the nice colours on today. The back to Boston finally came out. How'd you find wearing a vest instead of a t-shirt?
Good. I
Good.
was just kind of conscious because you always see things on the internet, like people saying chafing, but I never get chafing. But hearing people talking about chafing in ours, I'm kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's,
Look,
I don't chafe, so
you use Body Glide or Vaseline and you'll be fine.
that will just make me sweat.
Yeah. All right. So another solid session down, Fartlek. I didn't tell her what next week was, so I'm going to see. We're trying to decide on Ava's plans, whether she's going on holidays or not. But she's not now, so she's going to stay here and do a couple more sessions.
I'm going away for 5 days.
You are going to, yeah. So she's going to have a down week.
Yeah.
She deserves it. So you might have a few days off.
Yeah.
Get some sun.
And ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. Yeah, we all deserve a bit of ice cream in the sun. Anyway, well done. Let's get back to our lives and enjoy the recovery. Get some protein into us.
Yeah.